Welcome back to Shelby Valley as we're here for the second game tonight. Belfry and Shelby Valley. This is the boys playing as Belfry comes in, looks like Justin 7-17 on the season. From the field, they're shooting 39%. Three-point shooting 25%. Free throw shooting not very good, 59%. So looks like they might be struggling a little bit through the season.
Yeah, they had a really good team last year. I think they graduated quite a few from last year's squad. So it's one of those years that you kind of got to – I looked at the roster there. They got a couple young kids. Looks like they got some younger kids on the team. So they're probably building for the future here.
Right. And on the other hand, Shelby Valley.
Yeah, Shelby Valley 22-4. They just came back from the All-A down there. Had a really good showing down there. Lost to the eventual champion, University Heights.
Right.
22-4 on the season. Looks like they're shooting 49% from the field, 36% from the three-point line, and 68% from the free throw line. I was looking at Potter. Potter's averaging roughly 24 points a game. He's shooting 43% from the three-point line, which is a very good percentage from the three-point line. He's a deadly shooter, that's for sure.
Especially for his size. And Shelby Valley, as Justin said, come in 22-4. They're 16-1 in the 15th region. The one loss coming at Pikeville last week. Sunday, a week ago yesterday, they beat Pikeville on a last-second shot by Keelan Warwick in the All-A tournament to get to go down to state and play in a tournament. 2 nights later, they met. The same two teams met against Pikeville. We was down there, and Pikeville come out ready to play and come away with a win at Pikeville. End up, I think, 5 or 6 point win. At one time, they was up 12 to 14 points.
Yeah, it was overtime, too. I watched it from the friendly confines of my house with you guys on TV.
Well, we appreciate that. But with the win that Shelby Valley had here earlier in the season, I think they beat Pikeville by 11. Pikeville beat them by 5. And again, going by the point spread on a tie, Shelby Valley will end up with the number 1 seed. And I think the fourth team in this, let's see, it's Jenkins. They'll end up playing Jenkins in the district. And East Ridge and Pikeville will be playing each other number 2 and 3, whichever way it goes. It don't really matter.
Do you know who's hosting this year?
Yes, it will be at East Ridge.
Okay.
The 60th will be at Phelps. The 58th is going to be at Lawrence County. The 57th is going to be at Paintsville. So be a little traveling to Lawrence County and Phelps and East Ridge for the old boys here, but we'll manage to get there and bring those good tournament games to them. You talk about Cody Potter for Shelby Valley. You know, he's the superstar, but we've seen it many times, and the little man that I feel myself as the glue to the team is Keelan Warwick. Hit the big shot in overtime to beat Pikeville. And when they need a bucket, and most of your teams is double and triple teaming Potter, sometimes somebody's got to step up. Warwick's been the one to do it.
Yeah, and the brother Warwick's is really good too. I mean, they got some good scores.
Well, they got a fine team, you know. If you look at the
well-rounded,
very even balanced scoring, and they're a team to be reckoned with. As I say, they've only lost one game here in the 16th or 15th region. That was to Pikeville. So we're going to send it back to the station, take a short break, and we'll be back for the starting lineups and the tip-off of tonight's second game between Shelby Valley and Belfry Pirates. This is high school basketball on WXLR 104.9.
That day started out just like any other day. I don't remember much about that day.
I knew it was a serious situation. It was about as serious as you possibly can make it.
It took them boys about 30 minutes to get me out of that mine.
Bree came to Pikeville Medical Center with what was called the Widowmaker. They were there waiting for the chopper when the chopper landed. Dr. Ahmad was inside a cardiac cath waiting for him. And without the great care of Pikeville Medical Center, I would now be a widow.
I'm Rick Sexton, and Pikeville Medical Center saved my life.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
From the beginning, fast has been important. Today's world demands fast. Faster cars, faster planes, faster eaters. Whoa, that's too fast. So we know that your internet needs to be fast. Stay out of my way, fast. Surfing, streaming, downloading. You want fast, we got fast. At Intermountain Cable, we make sure your internet's fast. Up to 500 meg per second fast, because faster is better.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Business Internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. For DISA and data, get a gig. Got it? Now get going. Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley, the second part of the doubleheader, boy-girl doubleheader. The first game we had Pikeville defeating Shelby Valley girls 39-29. The second part of the doubleheader, we got Shelby Valley boys and the Belfry Pirate boys. Look for a pretty up and down, I would imagine, the up and down game right here.
Yeah, look, as you look on paper, of course, you never know. That's the reason you play them, but looking on paper, it looks like a mismatch. Just as we said, Shelby in the pregame, Shelby Valley only lost 1 game, and that was to Pikeville at Pikeville. And, of course, they beat Pikeville 2 times already this year. So we were talking earlier, that was 2 teams that could actually end up playing 5 times this season, because
Absolutely.
most likely they're going to end up in the championship game of the district. And both teams make it to the region. It's possible that with both teams the way they are, they can make it to the championship game of the region.
Absolutely. They're both favorites to get there, I'm sure. I wouldn't bet against them, that's for sure. Valley on paper obviously looks a lot better, but, this Pike County rivalry, I'm sure blood will be flowing, and, you never know. Shelby Valley could be overlooking them. They just got back from a trip downstate and,
Right.
represented the mountains really well, and, Belfry, it's kind of like Kentucky in basketball. It's everybody's Super Bowl. They may be coming out ready to play.
Well, you're right. Shelby Valley for many, many years has been, one of the teams to beat in the 15th region. And we've seen former Virgie Eagle, I guess, I think that's what they was called. Todd May walked through, and we was talking about not too many schools across the state of Kentucky can hang 2 banners in their gymnasium that says Kentucky Mr. Basketball on it.
And not very many have those ones right in front of us either, those state championship ones either. A KHSAA's state championship and 2 different All-A state championships. So that's the tradition's pretty rich here, that's for sure.
Yes, it is. Oh, and also we'd like to mention Shelby Valley's boys and also the girls we didn't mention in the first game. Their warm-up jerseys, they've got T-shirts on, a light blue T-shirt, and that is a given notice to one of their classmates I don't know what her last name is. The shirt says Team Candace. Candace is a student here at Shelby Valley, and she's having a battle right now with cancer, and they just bringing awareness to that. So we'd like to bring awareness to people that's listening to us, watching this game also, you know, and anything they do, maybe to support the family or whatever, you know, it help to be appreciated. So we're about ready for the starting lineups, and Justin will bring them to him as they bring them to him.
Got number 3, Brett Coleman.
And this is for
number 5,
Belfry.
Kevin Browning.
Belfry known for their football.
Absolutely.
Number 10.
Number 10, Desmond Robley. I didn't get his number.
Number 20, looks like.
Number 20, Chandler Flutie.
And 34.
And 34, Cannon Fletcher.
Of course, Belfry coached by Coach Bart Thompson. Got some pretty good size, look like.
They do.
Justin.
Yeah, there's some athletes going through that school. I'm sure Philip Haywood knows all about all those guys.
He's got most of those over there working out lifting weights right now, though.
Yeah.
They're not over here playing basketball.
Number 2, Kean Warwick. And his older brother, Cameron Warwick. Number 10, Cody Potter. Number 24, Orby McPeak. Number 1, Samuel Stanley.
And head coach Jim Hicks guiding the Shelby Valley Wildcats as the teams break the huddles, shaking hands at midcourt, and looks like referee Roger Fairchild is stepping in, ready for the toss.
Looks like Belfry's conceding here.
Yeah, they're backing up. They're getting in defensive position, right? And here's the whistle. And the toss is in the air, and we're going to do it again.
Looks like Shelby Valley's trying to set something up here.
And here,
no, he went back.
Well,
I think he went forward on the first
swipe. He was wanting to go maybe get a bucket off the tip.
Yeah, trying to run that tip play.
Kean Warwick, little spark plug point guard. You'll not see too many quicker than him, and Potter lines up a 3 to start with, and he's a beautiful save off the rebound. That was Stanley. And here's Warwick. He's cut off on the drive. Now he'll back it back out. They'll reset their offense. Looks like they're going to go
Looks like they box and one. Looks like they're sagging off a lot there.
We've seen that a lot this year, and Potter outside, back to Warwick. Back inside it goes. Big peek, up and good.
Good pass.
Passed up a couple good shots for a better shot. That's a sign of a good team.
Absolutely.
And here's Warwick and he's going to be a guard in Robley, and that will be a big matchup. Robley's shot no good. Come off. McPeak with the rebound. Warwick. McPeak top of circle 3. A little too hard. Battle for the rebound as Belfry comes off with it. Robley with it. That was number 3, Coleman, with the rebound. Robley will give it over. That's Fletcher. And inside, shot no good. Rebound Potter. Long pass up court. McPeak, 1-on-1, up and good. Beautiful drive that time by Orby McPeak, using his body to defend the defender away. And Shelby Valley out 4-0. And put pressure in the backcourt now as Pirates gets it over into the front court. Robley with it.
Full court man-to-man.
And here moved down the side. That's Fletcher with it. Now looking for help. Goes inside. Left-handed turnaround up and good by Brett Coleman. And we've got a 30-second timeout. Coach Jim Hicks not happy because Belfry scored maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I heard him. I could hear him from up here. He said they're running the flex, and that's what it looks like. They're just running the old flex offense, and you don't want to get beat on that first cut right there. You at least want to make them pass it a couple times.
Exactly. When you get beat on that first cut,
yeah,
the object of that flex, especially when you run it out on the elbow extended, is to get that first man picked off, and then you got to have a help defense, and it brings somebody open under the bucket.
Yeah, that's. I'm sure that's a communication issue that Coach Hicks is talking about over there. The flex, probably the oldest play in the book, and you definitely don't want to get caught on that one.
And we're back to action now as Ken Warwick, so we'll walk it into the front court for the Wildcats. And here is around the corner. Goes to Potter. He'll have to give it up. That's good defense. And what is that? That's number 10. No, excuse me. That's number. Who is that? Number 20, Flutie?
Yes.
Yeah, that's guarding him. And wherever Cody Potter goes, that's where you'll see Flutie.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him much room at all.
We've seen we've seen the box and one. We've seen a double team. We've seen the triangle two on him and Warwick. And here he is out of the corner. No good. Rebound put back up and in. Samuel Stanley as the Wildcats is working the offensive boards right now, Justin.
Yeah, they're Belfry's going to have to keep them off the glass. You can't give them easy second shots. Got to calm down there on the press.
And here is a turnover as Robley couldn't hold pull in the pass, and it's a turnover Pirates. Shelby Valley having it on bucket. And here's Potter. He's fouled, and he'll shoot two. I think they called the foul on Fletcher.
He's an 85% free throw shooter.
And he knocks the first one down.
With the
not a bad shooter anywhere.
No, that's what I was going to say. With that sweep stroke, I would imagine that he's a really good free throw shooter.
Yes. And makes them both. So Shelby Valley 8-2 now. 5 minutes left first quarter, just getting started. And here's another errant pass and out of bounds for Belfry, another turnover.
Yeah, Belfry just needs to calm down. It's just a man-to-man. I mean, I know it's easy up here to say it's just a man-to-man, but just let everybody clear and then let your guard try to bring it up the court.
Tylen May in the lineup for Belfry, number 24. Here's Warwick. Ian Warwick going down in the corner to Potter. And he's working, can't get free, and they're going to call him for the push-off. Well, good defense that time by Brett Coleman right up into his grill, and Potter didn't like it a little bit and used the arm and pushed him off.
Yeah, tried to get him off of him. Now just let everybody go and just let him bring it up the court.
There you go, and that's Robley, and now they'll double team in the half-court trap. And here on the baseline, the shot up, no good. That was Coleman. Quickly in the front court comes Warwick. Gives it over to Stanley. And Cameron Warwick off the glass, three, count it.
We said that bank was open late.
Yes, it is. Belfry now is wanting a 30-second timeout. So what time we got that? We'll let everybody know that tonight's game brought to you by Overhead Door of Eastern Kentucky, Goldfield's Telephone, Microtech Internet and Security, Intermountain Cable, Total Pharmacy Care, Community Trust Bank, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Pikeville Medical Center, and Appalachian Wireless. Appreciate all those fine folks making this possible.
A lot of good local sponsors. Good to have exposure for these kids, you know, to get to be on TV and radio and the internet and every avenue. I think we got it all covered here.
We've got it all covered pretty well. You're right. 11-2 with 4:14 left first quarter. Shelby Valley with the lead, and Belfry will bring it in, and they'll face man-to-man full court pressure now.
Belfry needs to get a good shot here, maybe calm the...
That was Browning breaking free, but the pass was a little bit long, and he stepped on the baseline trying to corral it.
Yeah, that's
nice play out of the timeout, just didn't execute it.
Yeah, that was a great catch, but just led him a little too far.
Warwick brings it into the front court for the Wildcats. Potter back over in that left corner. Now it come back over into the corner as it goes to Cameron Warwick. It's knocked out of bounds, but he was able to throw it in off of Belfry, so it'll stay with Shelby Valley. Warwick works back over to the left side now, and they're trying to work Potter. They're double teaming him, so they just go inside Stanley and let him put it up and in.
Yeah, they've run that same action a couple of times, and they're cheating all towards Potter, and just...
If you double team one man, you got another man open somewhere. You just got to find him.
Yeah.
And here's the steal, and Warwick's Cameron to Kean, and Kean puts it up and in. And we've got another timeout for Belfry and another 30-second timeout. 15-2, 3:13 left first quarter, and this one could be over quickly, Justin.
Yeah, if Belfry doesn't figure out how to handle this press here, it's going to get ugly real quick. They're man-to-man press, but then they're kind of running and jumping. They're sending that extra guy, and when he comes, whoever's guy just left to go has to be ready to get that ball.
And they've got the quickness to run that.
Absolutely.
As I said in the pregame, Kean Warwick's a little spark plug, and we've not seen everybody in the 15th region, but I would probably put him up against anybody as the quickest guard we've got here in this region.
Yeah, he's and he gets after it on defense. That's what you got to like about it, too.
Exactly.
You know, he's like we talked about in the first game, one of those guys that might not show up in the score sheet, but...
And there was another near steal by Stanley. Couldn't keep his balance, stepped on the sideline. So Belfry will have it side out in the front court, and he comes into Robley. I think he pronounced that Robley.
I think so.
Yeah, Robley. And here's a tilt, but rescued on the side by Browning. And Robley puts up a three and knocks it down 15-5. Quickly into the front court, and here's a pass trying to go into Stanley, and it is tipped out of bounds by Belfry. Good defense that time by the Pirates. So it will stay with Shelby Valley. And we got a substitution coming in for Belfry, and that is number 15, I think, Isaiah Hackney. They got those numbers that's just the outline of a gray. It's kind of hard to see on those red uniforms. And here's Potter inside. McPeak up and good.
Yeah, they're selling out on Potter, and rightfully so, but, you know, it's they're making the right basketball play.
Well, and besides, other than, and we're going to have a foul in the backcourt, and that's going to go against Stanley. But other than the offensive foul, Potter's not forced the issue.
No.
He's the double teaming. He's tall enough to see over the double team and hitting the open man, and they're killing them on the inside right now.
And that's why they've got the record they've got, too. They're unselfish, and, you know, that goes back to Coach Hicks doing a good job.
And here is Ken Warwick off the glass to Potter. And that wasn't a miss off the glass. That was an assist.
Yeah, I don't think we'll count that as a miss shot. I don't think anybody
And
would.
here's the steal. Come up with it again. Cameron Warwick with the three, no good. And foul on the rebound. I think they're going to get Stanley on the foul.
That's two on him, quick.
And looks like John Flannery will be up off the bench and will take his place. But
yeah, again, Warwick's there again. Has an easy layup, but he wants to make the unselfish play, and
he knew he had the big man come behind him, and I'm sure.
Yeah,
I enjoyed seeing it.
Yeah, that was nice. I wish we had a monitor for a little quick replay on that.
Right. And here's another steal, Cameron Warwick, and he puts it up and in. Defends the defensive man off. They do a great job of that, defending the defender with their body on their layups.
Yeah, that again goes back to coaching too. I'm sure they've got some drills to run on that.
Robley shot no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's picked up. And nope, going to have a walk called on Tylen May.
Tried to get there without dribbling.
21-5. Shelby Valley with the big lead. We got 1:30 left in the first quarter. As the action slows down just a little bit as Warwick walks it into the front court.
Well, they didn't get a steal. There's that action back to the corner, and somebody ends up wide open.
Goes down to in the corner to Cameron Warwick. Back out on top to Kean. And Coach Hicks getting them in their offensive set that they want.
He's going to send him back to that corner again.
And, well, he faked it this time and come out. Now,
here he comes.
Now he'll go to the corner, and he's open. Puts it on the floor. And now he go inside. Flannery misses it.
Oh.
And battling for the rebound, Flannery knocks it out of bounds. And again, beautiful pass that time by Cody Potter.
Yeah.
He understands the game, though.
Absolutely. That's something that you can't coach. He just sees the game. Great anticipation.
As Hackney brings it in the front court for the Pirates, gets it over to Coleman, back to Hackney. Now Robley will have it, looking for a screen. Now he'll back out, goes down. I think that's Hackney with it. Working, and they go inside, and reverse layup up and good by Tylen May. Tough shot.
That was a great shot. That's
but he used the bucket to defend Potter off.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Thompson wanted that too. Try to pick up that second foul here in the first quarter on Potter.
We're under 10 seconds, 7 seconds here in the first quarter. Here's Kean Warwick on the drive down the lane, kicks it over. Flannery baseline jumper, no good. Potter up at the buzzer, no good. So at the end of one, it's 21-7. Shelby Valley over Belfry. We'll send it back to station. We'll be right back for the second quarter action at WPRG TV Sports.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy, located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Hot new titles available on demand. I gotta get my GED.
Well, welcome to night school. Why we in the ring? What's the square root of 81? What?
My work here is done.
Gnomes. They're so cute.
This will be the first manned mission to land on the moon. 3, 2, 1. Order on demand.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley. Shelby Valley up 21-7 over Belfry. Shelby Valley just kind of having their way offensively down here and basically defensively with that with the pressure they've got full court man-to-man.
Well, Belfry, it's a win right now for Belfry just getting it into the front court against the
It is. To get a shot off, you're doing pretty good.
Robley with it into the front court. Kean Warwick's on him.
Here he's running that flex, and I'm telling you, I bet he might.
And Wope wide open again under the bucket on the flex. That's number 5, Browning scores. And Flannery is going to be called for the foul. Just run over top of, that was number 20. That would be Flutie. And Stanley will be back in with his 2 fouls.
Yeah, that flex cut, I mean, it's giving Valley a little trouble.
Right now, yep.
The problem is they can't get down there to run.
That's a good offensive run against the pressure they're putting because you get the back cut on.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody has to help. It's hard to pressure the ball.
Robley with it. Goes down the right side. That's over to Fletcher. And long 3, bouncing a couple times, no good. Potter comes off the rebound on the move. In the end, and tries to bounce it over. Pass is kicked. He picks it up and knocks it down. 2-pointers stepping on the line. He's showing the whole repertoire here in the first half.
He has. He's played good. He's passed the ball, shot the ball, obviously good.
There's Robley top of the circle. No good. Bounces off. Rebound comes off. That's McPeak with it. Gives it over to Kean Warwick. McPeak, top of the circle, gives it over to Cameron Warricks. He was open. Now puts it on the floor, drives the baseline, and throws it away. Nice defense, as Justin said, as Fletcher stepped out and double-teamed him and forced him to throw it out of bounds. And we're going to have a full timeout, 6:42 left, 23-9 Shelby Valley. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Our mission, our goal, is to be the very best heart institute in the entire region.
At Pikeville Medical Center, we have all the technology to do minimally invasive cardiac surgery.
We took the busiest surgeon from Louisville, the busiest surgeon from Lexington, and the busiest surgeon from Charleston, and combined them in a team to offer and deliver the best heart surgery care in the region, if not in the state.
The volume here is as large as any other hospital in the region or larger. Minimally invasive robotic surgery allows me to see a three-dimensional image that is magnified and much clearer than what I can see with my normal eyes.
I helped someone and saved a life today. That's why I do heart surgery. We save lives.
Together, we provide the most advanced heart care for the region.
Welcome back to Valley. Quick timeout by Jim Hicks. It's 23-9. Shelby Valley on top, coming out in that full court pressure here. Let's see if Belfry can handle it. And
Coach Hicks is he's in the postseason mode right now.
Yeah, he's called 2 quick timeouts to be up 14 points.
And here was a quick shot, no good by Robley. Rebound, Shelby Valley. Warwick's on the other end, a dipsy doodle, no good. And McPeak just fires it up, no good. And Pirates come off with the rebound. Robley with it. And he'll take it back from Fletcher. Now Fletcher will take it, left-handed three up, no good. Rebound, put back up, and going to be a walk called.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, shuffled his feet. That's a good rebound, though.
It was. That was number 20, Flutie. And try to go back up too quick. And that's what the big man will do.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
That'll make you think about it.
And Potter again runs that baseline trying to get open. He's over in the left corner. And has the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley.
Good defense.
Showed it to Coleman. Coleman just reached up and knocked it out of his hand.
Yeah.
And Potter's going to get a rest as number 30, Seth Johnson, comes into the lineup for Valley. Potter slams the towel down a little frustrated. But he's seen that the whole season. It's a double team or a boxing one or a triple team or something.
I think he's going boxing one now. Who's he got the box on the one on over there?
That looks like Cameron Warricks.
Well, that's a strategy. That's something that, Coach Thompson's probably been working on as soon as Potter goes out.
Well, evidently Potter out, he figures that Warwick's outside threat, and he's got the players that can handle the inside. And there's a walk. That's on Johnson, so a turnover Valley.
Yeah, Belfry seems to have settled the horses a little bit here. They've got some shots off. They can knock a couple down, maybe get back in it here.
They've got some height. They've got Flutie just took a seat, and then they bring May in. May looks to be like 6'4", 6'5", maybe.
Yeah, he got a good putback there a while ago, too.
Robley going down side to Fletcher. And here's the ball knocked loose, but picked back up by Browning. Browning with a jumper, no good. Rebound comes off to Kean Warricks. He's on the move in the front court, kicks it back over to Johnson. Johnson down the lane. McPeak on the move, back out. Johnson over to Kean Warricks. Warricks down the right side. Hesitates, gives it over to Johnson. Now he takes it, backs it back out, and they'll reset their offense. Good patience this time by Valley.
Yeah, they're looking for Warwicks here, and they've got that. They've got the chaser on him here.
They've got Browning on him, and he works free in the corner. Run the same play for him they did for Potter. McPeak with it now. There, and here is Cameron Warwicks, top of the circle. Gives it over to Kean Warwicks.
Yeah, great patience here, and good defense by Belfry too.
4:15 left first half. It's 23-9. Shelby Valley with a big lead, and again, try to get Warwicks open in the corner, and not making a hard enough cut on that. He's just jogging through the lane. You're going to make a hard cut on that.
Yeah, I think, well.
Wide open inside, Stanley. Lured him to sleep, and Stanley
caught them all to sleep.
Done a little spin move, broke wide open, and it's 25-9. Robley gets it in the front court, wide open, across the lane, shot up, no good. That's Coleman gets his own rebound, has it blocked by Stanley, and Shelby Valley comes off with it. McPeak into the front court. Now they get it over to Warwick.
Coach Thompson's a little upset. I think he thought he got fouled there.
And might be talking to Coach or to official Johnny Webb over there. And here's Cameron Warwick. Has to give it up to Ken. McPeak down in the corner. It goes to Johnson. Back to McPeak. On the move, down the lane, kicks it in. It's Stanley back over to Johnson. Great ball movement, and rattles out.
Yeah, that went all the way down.
Got the shot they wanted, just couldn't get it knocked to a fall for him. Robley now with it. He'll kick it over to Browning. Browning brings it in the front court for the Pirates. Down the side it goes to Fletcher. And here's the cut. And up and good, Robley. Again, the little flex cut off the elbow, and breaks wide open. Robley makes it 25-11. Ian Morris now.
Valley's only got 2 points this whole quarter. So, this is a win for Belfry. Them taking a couple.
And inside it goes, and Stanley couldn't hold it. He was open again, just couldn't handle the pass. And we got 4
wholesale here
coming in for Shelby Valley. Let's see, you got number 14, Zach Johnson, got number 34, Peyton Blackburn. Potter back in the lineup, and I think 0, that's Flannery back in. Robley brings it in, and losing it out of bounds off of Coleman. Another turnover, Belfry. Or, excuse me, that's number 2 in the lineup, Jackson Thompson. Thought that was a 3.
Yeah, that's a tough turnover there. You didn't get a chance to even get a shot off.
And here's Potter, 3 up and 1. And this time, Justin, he faked going across the lane to the left corner, reversed to come back out. And the defensive man got caught and fouled him on the arm, so he's going to get a chance at a 4-point play.
Yeah, he's been setting that up. Wow, he missed a free throw.
And Flannery comes off with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled as he attempted to put it back up. See if we're going to give him shots on the floor. So Warwick will step out of bounds. 2:13 left first half. It's 28-17. Belfry with a 28-11, 17-point lead. Kean Warwick fakes the 3, puts it on the floor, brings it back out top of the circle. Looking for Potter. Potter goes across the lane into the left corner, and they're going to have an illegal screen this time. Blackburn.
I think Coach Thompson was working on that call.
And as big as Blackburn is, he don't need to be a move and just stand still. They're going to have to take an extra step and get around him.
That's right. Yeah, you just got to sit still. Make them work.
Right. Robley gets it in. It's tipped. Potter comes up the rebound, puts it up and in. And again, timeout by Belfry, and it will be I think it's going to have to be a full. Let's see. Well, no, it's going to be a 30, looks like. 1:53 left first half. It's 30-11. Shelby Valley over Belfry, and they now call a full timeout. So we'll send the station. Be back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
From the beginning, fast has been important. Today's world demands fast. Faster cars, faster planes, faster eaters. Whoa, that's too fast. So we know that your internet needs to be fast. Stay out of my way, fast. Surfing, streaming, downloading. You want fast, we got fast. At Intermountain Cable, we make sure your internet's fast. Up to 500 meg per second fast. because faster is better.
And we're back at Shelby Valley, and here's a long pass to Kurt Ram. No, that is May, and he puts it up and in, and one.
And one. That was a good one.
In the timeout, Wayne says that looks like Kurt Rambus, and he run the floor like him that time, wasn't he?
He did. Got a good finish there, too.
So he'll go to the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play, and he does. And it's 30-14, quickly into the front court, Shelby Valley. 1:45 left first half, and here out of the corner, three rattles in and out. Put back up and in, John Flannery. That was Zach Johnson with the three attempt. Flannery right there. He's worked the boards good. What time he's been in there, Flannery has.
Yes, he has.
Robley in the front court for the Pirates. Go down side, that was Flutie back in. And here's May, baseline jumper, rattles in and out. Battle for rebound, Flannery a good on the defensive board that time. He'll get it over to Kean Moritz.
Yeah, Flannery's made an impact what time he's been in there.
And here's back to Moritz. And here's another three off the side, up and good. This time Zach Johnson, he just needed one to zero him in. That's all he needed.
Yeah, he just wanted to dial it up and get his sights in.
Yeah, exactly. He got her sighted down. It's 35-14 now. Shelby Valley by 21. Into the front court comes, and nice over to May, and he's fouled, and another and one opportunity for Tylen May as he's come out and carrying the load right now for the Pirates. .41 seconds, all it's left, 35-16. And May can make it 17. And he completes it. Two trips down, last two trips down, and had an and one, so he's on a 6-0 run himself.
Yeah, he's got 8 points, 8 of the 17, so.
Kean Moritz in the front court with it. Potter goes across the lane into the corner. They get it to him. He's double teamed immediately. Kean Moritz back over to this side to Flannery. And Moritz bobbles it, goes and gets it. And they're just going to hold it for the last shot. Got 15 seconds left here in the half. 35-17, Shelby Valley with the lead. They're getting everybody set. They'll try to get this to Potter, I'm sure. And he flashes out, top of the circle. Warwick's down the lane. About loses it, comes up with it, gives it over Flannery. Can't get it off in time as it's going to be 35-17 at the half. Shelby Valley over Belfry. We'll send it back to station. Be back shortly for some halftime ads and comments with WPRG TV Sports.
From the beginning, fast has been important. Today's world demands fast. Faster cars, faster planes, faster eaters. Whoa, that's too fast. So we know that your internet needs to be fast. Stay out of my way, fast. Surfing, streaming, downloading. You want fast, we got fast. At Intermountain Cable, we make sure your internet's fast. Up to 500 meg per second fast, because faster is better.
Hot new titles available on demand. I gotta get my GED.
Well, welcome to night school. Why we in a ring? What's the square root of 81? What?
My work here is done.
Gnomes. They're so cute.
This will be the first manned mission to land on the moon. 3, 2, 1.
Order on demand.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Business internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. for DISA and data. Get a gig. Got it? Now get going. Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
Today's households are using more connected devices than ever before. TVs are streaming, smartphones are browsing, security cameras are watching, and virtual assistants are, well, assisting.
You'll need an umbrella today.
As you add more devices, we are constantly improving our technology to deliver the fastest and most reliable internet to your home. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get Intermountain Cable high-speed internet with speeds up to 500 meg. Call 1-800-635-7052 today.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley, where it's a half-night second game between Shelby Valley and Belfry boys. And Shelby Valley holds a 35-17 lead at the half. And Justin will have the first half numbers for us.
Shelby Valley, 35 points. You got Kean Warwicks with 2 points, Samuel Stanley with 4 points, Cody Potter with 13, Orby McPeak with 6, Cameron Warwicks with 5, John Flannery with 2, and Zach Johnson with a 3 for the total of 35 points. Belfry, 17 points, 7 in the first quarter, 10 in the second. Brett Coleman with 2. Tylen May with 8. He had the 2 three-point plays there back-to-back.
Right.
Desmond Robley with 5, and Kevin Browning with 2. Pretty up and down first half. Belfry struggled with the press a little bit. Valley kind of imposed their will there when they wanted to.
Right. Valley put up, as you said, 21 points in that first quarter, and that was mostly due to the press.
Yeah.
They pulled the press off in the second quarter, and Belfry had a 10-point quarter, 14-10, so only outscored by 4 points, but Shelby Valley played a lot of bench players, especially toward the end, and you know, if you see, I guess you see you got a game in hands, getting close down to tournament time, as we've talked about tonight. You know, you don't want to do something, maybe get somebody injured, you know, playing, and you know, and then also, like I said, you know, you put some different combinations in there because you don't know what's going to happen when you get in tournaments. You know for yourself in your coaching career, you get an unexpected injury, you get somebody that gets in quick foul trouble or something, and you need some help off the bench. So
you need
it's
to
a good
see
opportunity to see how that's going to come out for you.
Absolutely. You need to see who's going to be able to step up for you and what they can do in the heat of the moment. And I think for the most part, those kids did a pretty good job once they got in there.
Right. In tonight's first game, if you didn't get to see that, it was a 39-29 win for Pikeville girls over Shelby Valley. So Pikeville finished the season in the district 6-0. And again, I'd like to remind everyone, if you're listening on WXLR 104.9, you can also see us. We're live on WPRG TV5 or HD 105, and also we're live on Facebook, a YouTube page, and WPRG.com. So a lot of different avenues that you can see these high school games that we'll bring to you. So again, it's 35-17 at the half. Shelby Valley over Belfry. We'll send it to the station. We'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. This is WPRG TV Sports.
From the beginning, fast has been important. Today's world demands fast. Faster cars, faster planes, faster readers. Whoa, that's too fast. So we know that your internet needs to be fast. Stay out of my way, fast. Surfing, streaming, downloading. You want fast, we got fast. At Intermountain Cable, we make sure your internet's fast. Up to 500 meg per second fast, because faster is better.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Our mission, our goal, is to be the very best heart institute in the entire region.
At Pregame Medical Center, we have all the technology to do minimally invasive cardiac surgery.
We took the busiest surgeon from Louisville, the busiest surgeon from Lexington, and the busiest surgeon from Charleston and combined them in a team to offer and deliver the best heart surgery care in the region, if not in the state.
The volume here is as large as any other hospital in the region or larger. Minimally invasive robotic surgery allows me to see a three-dimensional image that is magnified and much clearer than what I can see with my normal eyes.
I helped someone and saved a life today. That's why I do heart surgery. We save lives.
Together, we provide the most advanced heart care for the region.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley, where it's a half, 35-17, Shelby Valley over Belfry. And while we've got a little time, we'd like to thank Greg Napier and the Shelby Valley fans and faculty for having us in here tonight, and let you know that tomorrow night we'll be right back here as Shelby Valley will be hosting Pike Central boys. And again, tomorrow night we'll be live on WPRG TV5 and HD 105, your Facebook, YouTube, and WPRG.com page, and also WXLR 104.9 radio. So set that dial as we will be coming on, or the game will be starting tomorrow night at 7:30. It will be just the one varsity game, so we'll be on the air about 10 minutes before that. So tune us in tomorrow night and listen to another great high school game.
Yeah, it'd be a good opportunity if you can't make it out to watch it on TV or listen to it on the radio. Maybe if you're going to the UK game, you can listen to it while you're on the road.
Yep. Those Wildcats be action here and
yeah.
Let's see, where is Kentucky tomorrow night?
They're at home.
Oh,
South Carolina.
South Carolina, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, they looking good right now too.
And they will be on WIFX if you want to switch it back forward, 105.3, or excuse me, 94.3. And Shelby Valley is going to have it start the second half. Key and Warwick step out of bounds, and I'm not going to say what it is right now, but Justin has called the play that's going to start this second half, and let's see if he comes out with it. Pass comes into Cameron Warwick, into the front court. And comes across. There is Warwick. Kean Warwick drives the lane. Kicks it over in the corner to Stanley. Back out to Warwick and switched it up on you that time, didn't you, Justin?
They running that same action over there.
We was looking for a back screen, and here's Potter, three. No good.
I think he's two open on that one.
And May comes off with the rebound.
May's played a good game here.
He has.
Been, that second quarter put him in. He's made his impact felt.
Robley, and he'll come across. Here it is, May. He tries to go inside to Robley, And Robley shot up and good. The guard goes down and posts up and scores.
That was that good flex action right there, too.
35-19 as Belfry comes off with the first bucket here in the third quarter. And here's Potter again on the baseline, comes across. He's got Brett Coleman guarding him now. Kean Moritz faked the three. Now he backs it out as Coach Jim Hicks calls the play out that he wants. Cameron Moritz with it on the right side, and we're going to have a foul.
A hold on Potter coming up.
And that's going to go against Coleman. And again, Coach Thompson not liking the call. And now they go inside. McPeak up and in. And we've seen that several times in the first half as the defense gets mesmerized trying to stop Potter, and Stanley or McPeak just breaks open in the lane.
Yeah, they keep running that action over to the corner here for Potter, and it just kind of rocks everybody to sleep. And next thing you know, a guy standing wide open underneath the bucket.
Here's Robley with it, gets it over to May. Potter's on him now. Here's the long three, left-handed shot up, no good, but Fletcher. Rebound comes off, that's
Moritz.
Well, Robley had the rebound, Moritz with the foul. Kean Moritz. So Belfry will have it under their own bucket. They come in to May breaking down the lane. Can't get it to fall. Rebound put back up, no good. May battling for the rebound. Moritz knocks it out of his hands, and it'll stay with Belfry.
Belfry's done a good job on the offensive glass. They just can't seem to get that thing to go through the hoop for them.
Well, they've already had three on this possession, and there's the fourth shot. Hit rims in and out as Kean Moritz comes on with it quickly up court. And Stanley with a no-look pass.
Yeah.
Stanley puts it up and in.
Great pass by, he's got good vision. He plays a great game.
Yes, he does. And here quickly on the other end comes Belfry. They put it up and one, and that's Fletcher with the bucket and draws the foul.
Got it back at you real quick.
And that foul's going to go, did he call it McPeak? Is that who it was? Yes. So it's 39-21. Shelby Valley, and make it 39-22 as Fletcher knocks down the free throw. 5:40 left third quarter. Clock's not running for some reason. Still not running. And foul called on the three-point shot. So it don't need to be running now, but we come all the way up the floor and had a shot, and the clock never started. Stuck at 5:42. Potter will be at the line, shooting three. Makes the first.
He's missed one free throw, so I'm going to say he's not going to miss any more tonight.
Well, he's shooting, what was it, 85% shooter?
Yeah.
If he wants to keep that up there, he will not miss nothing, will he?
No. He may not hit the rim.
That's the question, right? Yeah. Not a question where he makes it risen. It's a question where he draws iron. He makes the first two, and this one also bottom net. 42-22, 20-point lead. And Shelby Valley puts the pressure back on full court. Hits man-to-man. And Cameron Moritz now, that's Browning that he's guarding. Robley with Kean Moritz on it. That's quick on quick right there. And there's Fletcher. In the corner, Browning and Moritz. Spin move with the steal. Spin out of three. A triple teams. Free throw line pops and knocks it down.
That was a great play all around. That wasn't his man. He snuck in and got the steal, pushed the ball, spin move, crossover, jump shot.
That was just a little sample portion of what he can do.
Yeah.
And here in the front court, jumper put up, no good. That by Browning, gets his own rebound. It's blocked. Potter comes off with it. McPeak fumbles it. When he throws it down, gives it over to Moritz. Kean Moritz in the front court, back to McPeak. Free throw line jumper up good. Nobody picked him up. He just stops and pops. And it's 46-22. And here's a break. 2-on-2, of course.
Yeah, I don't know if
it's not a break if Warwick's on there. Here's a long three put up by Fletcher out of the corner. Quickly on the other end, Cameron Warwick's tried to answer, no good. Fletcher comes up with the rebound. Yeah,
up and down here.
Robley in the front court. Now he slows it up, kicks it down. Here is Fletcher again. And inside and try to get it to Robley, but Warwick said nothing doing there.
Yeah, I think he's a second late on that. I think he was open for a second, but
that's one of those you got to do like your football. You got to lead him.
Yeah.
Throw
Yeah.
it by his ear while he's not looking.
Yeah, you got to anticipate him being open, not wait till he gets open and then throw it. Especially with Warwick's there. He can cover a lot of ground real quick.
Belfry just throws it out of bounds and went right through the hands of Fletcher. Out of bounds, turnover. 46-25, 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Shelby Valley has the big lead. They'll give it to Potter in the front court. Now here's Warwick's coming across to the left side. Potter, and will be a foul called, and
21.
I think, was it 21 or 20?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, 20. Flutie. Again, trying to guard Potter.
Trying to get through those screens.
There's Warwick's to Warwick's, over to Potter. Potter has it knocked out of bounds by Fletcher. Giving him no daylight.
And rightfully so.
That's what Potter's seen the whole year, so he might as well get used to it.
Yeah.
And now he's post is up inside. They've got him double teamed. Got one in the back, one in the front. And 3 seconds maybe? No,
I think
a foul.
Cody.
And that's going to be his third, right?
Yeah. They,
got him pushing off.
Potter went down to the all-A down there, and I don't think those guys knew who he was, and they let him. I mean, there's a couple. I mean, he had like 20 in the first half and 22 in the first half. I mean,
didn't take him long to figure it out.
No, it did not. It did not.
And here's Belfry into the front court. Fletcher with it. Robley. And he gets the screen top of the circle. Stops. Gives it over Fletcher. 3 in the air. No good. Off the back of the rim. Rebound. Back up. No good. Gets another rebound. Now that is Stanley coming off with it. That was number 15 in the lineup. That was Hackney. And Potter on the other end takes it to the bucket. Looks over the official and said, I got smacked on the arm.
I'd say get smacked on the arm a lot.
A lot. Exactly. Well, special elbow, that's as high as they can get sometimes. There's May on the other end, and his shot partially blocked. Rebound put back up and in by Flutie. 48-27. 2:40 left. Here's Potter. Shake and bake. Gets it over to McPeak. Back to Warwick. Coach Jim Hicks calling out the offense. Going to run a double low post as now he comes across and gets it into Stanley. He's triple team, kicks it out. McPeak, baseline jumper up. No good. Stanley with the rebound, and he's fouled. And Shelby Valley with wholesale substitutions coming in.
Looks like they're going to League One.
And that's probably going to be Keelan Warwick. No,
they took them all, didn't they? Yeah, they
got them all.
No,
Potter.
Okay.
Potter's still out. Yeah. Number 30, Seth Johnson. And Blackburn, the big boy, muscles it up and in.
Yes, he did.
I tell you what, if he gets it down in the bucket and you go up, if you're hanging on that rim, you might go with it.
Yes, you might. Yeah, that was a good, strong move right there.
50-27, Shelby Valley with the big lead. And here wide open, Browning 3 comes up short. Rebound comes off. That's Seth Johnson with it. Into the front court comes Zach Johnson. Back Seth. Johnson to Johnson.
Johnson to Johnson to Johnson.
So Seth Johnson now backs it out to the timeline. 1:40 left, third quarter. It's 50-27. Shelby Valley with the big lead. Johnson works over, comes across to the left side. Seth Johnson down the right side. Still on the dribble. Gets it over to, that was Zach Johnson. Back to Seth. Standing at the top of the circle. They're looking for Potter. He breaks free and whistle. illegal screen.
Yeah.
And that is going to go on number 14, Zach Johnson. That's 5 team fouls, 4 for Belfry. Into the front court comes Browning. He'll give it over to Robley. Fletcher. Inside it goes to, let's see, that's number 2.
Browning.
Was that Browning or number 2? No, that's Browning.
Yeah.
You're right. And Blackburn's shot no good. Rebound comes off to Belfry, and Blackburn with the rebound, or excuse me, the foul.
You know, Belfry's done a good job with that flex cut when they can get down there and get it set.
They have.
Because they've got that pass a couple times.
And Belfry with it into the front court. Got a unwanted visitor flying around in the gym. Belfry working it. And here's the shot put up. No good. That was Hackney. Rebound comes off. Potter with it, and he's going to be called for the carry.
Yeah, he caught it on his leg there.
Right. Had a little pressure for Coleman, and more forced that one. And looks like number 23, Austin Hager, into the lineup for Belfry. First trip he's been in the game. Hackney with Browning. Down in the corner it goes. Here's May. Working it around the arc. That's Coleman on the move. Now he brings it back out. Got Flannery on him. We got 10 seconds left here in the corner. And triple team kicks it back out over in the corner. Long three thrown up. No good. That was Hager. And Browning with it. And he's going to be fouled with 1.2 seconds left as he drove the baseline. And Blackburn. The big man makes his presence known one way or the other when he comes in the game.
Yeah.
Browning will step the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he's been active.
That's something we've not seen a whole lot of tonight is free throws.
No, we've not. This is only 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only Belfry's 5th free throw.
And Browning's second free throw also up and good. 50-31. Half court at the buzzer, no good. So at the end of 3, it's 50-31, Shelby Valley. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action. High school basketball on WXLR 104.9.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Shootout. Welcome back to Shelby Valley. We got the Shelby Valley Wildcats 50, Belfry Pirates 31. Pretty even that after that first quarter, that blitz by Shelby Valley in that first quarter, it's been kind of even.
Yeah, we've got a bat flying around here in the gymnasium. Usually you do the flyover when you do the national anthem. He got here a little late.
Yeah, he's a little late. We keeping our head on a swivel up here.
He might get a block. You put him in the scorebook.
Yeah.
Here's Belfry. Fletcher, turnaround in the lane. No good. Potter comes off with the rebound. In the front court, Ken Warwick's quickly. Browning on him. And Warwick's now will back it out. I tell you, when Warwick comes at you, you see those guards get down in that wide stance, defensive stance, because if they don't, they're going to see a blow by, right?
Yeah, he will absolutely blow by you.
Here's Potter with it. Throws it out to Cameron Warrits. Kean Warrits looks at a three, no. Gives it over to Pete. And Cameron Warrits drives the baseline. He's cut off, has the ball taken away from him by Fletcher.
Good defense.
Yes, it was. And into the front court, here's Hackney. And he'll go over to Fletcher. Inside it goes.
Flex cut
And Robley has it blocked from behind by Stanley. And then comes in from behind, knocks it loose. And here's a little runner up and good by Brett Coleman. Quickly into front court, Cameron Warrits. And McPeak, and he goes into the lane, and he's tied up. And it's going to stay with Shelby Valley. 50-33, Shelby Valley with the lead. 6:50 left in the ball game. And looks like Hackney will go out for Belfry as Robley will come back in.
Yeah, Belfry's shown a little fight here at the start of the fourth quarter.
They have. They played pretty well even after that first quarter.
They have.
Here's Potter with it. Gives it over to Warrits. Of course, Shelby Valley put the pressure on the first quarter and got the big lead, and then they pulled that pressure off, except an occasion they'll go into it, but basically they pulled it off here in the second half. And here's Potter, three, no good. McPeak with the rebound, but he's fouled before he can get it back up. And looks like Fletcher with the foul. And that's 5 team fouls. Next foul by Shelby Valley will put Belfry into 1-1. Cameron Warwick's three, no good. And we have a jump ball as May and Potter goes to the floor, wrestle for it. It'll go to the Pirates.
Good hustle after the ball there.
Yes, it is. Robley has it. He'll come into the front court with it. Keegan Warwick's been on him all night. And down the right side, back out to Fletcher.
Running that
Fletcher puts it on the floor and takes it to the bucket, and that's a good drive because he'd hit a couple three-pointers, and McPeak come out, and he just put it on the floor and went by him. And here inside, Stanley, no good, but he's fouled.
That's great pass, great look right there.
Yes. One of them wraparound passes.
Yeah. Yeah, he was anticipating. I think he knew he was going to be open before he knew he was going to be open.
That's one of those passes that you throw it and just trust that he's going to be there to be open.
Yeah.
So Samuel Stanley will be at the line shooting two. Clock rests with exactly 6 minutes left as Stanley gets a nice bounce off the back of the rim and falls through. He'll have one more, 51-35. And rolls this one in also, makes it 52-35. Browning looking to bring it in. He gets it in. That's May. Long pass, and Stanley tips it, and then Belfry saves it back in. Stanley comes up with it. Kean Warwick's with it. Top circle three, no good. And crashing the boards is Tylen May for Belfry. He'll get it to Fletcher, and now Robley with it. In the front court, behind the back dribble. Kean Warwick's with it. Here's the baseline, trying to get it. And inside, Robley with the three, and comes up short. Potter with it on the move. Now to the court, now he holds up. Gives it off to Warwick. Gives it over to McPeak, into Stanley, and it intercepted. Nice anticipation that time by Fletcher.
Yeah, right idea, just not a good execution on the pass. Good defense, though.
Robley with it. He drives the lane, kicks it up off the glass, and nice roll as it went around the rim, hit the glass the second time and falls through. 52-37. And here's Stanley down the lane, no good. Pass comes back out to Kean Warwick. He's down the lane, he's going to be fouled. Brett Coleman, and it will be the 1-1. Be the 1-1 the rest of the game, and that is 4:53 it's left. Shelby Valley holding a 15-point lead right now, 52-37.
Yeah, Belfry showed a lot of heart here, keeping this thing, a couple of stops here, a couple of things go their way, get back in it.
Right. They're not going. Tournament time comes, they're not going to be an easy out.
No, they will not be.
And Kean Warwick's free throw up and good.
That's Shelby Valley's 8 for 9 right now from the free throw line. And, that's what you want to see, too, come tournament time.
Yes. What was they shooting as a team? We'll see here in a minute as Warwick makes the second one.
So that's 9 out of 10.
As a team, they are shooting 67.9%, 68%. That's not bad for a team.
No.
And we've got a foul. Didn't catch who the foul was on, and it's going to go to the other end and shoot for Belfry as Fletcher will step to the line.
Well, that's kind of odd. I saw him make the free throw. I didn't.
Must have caught a hold on the inbounds pass or something. So Fletcher will have the one-on-one, see if he can match the free throws, and he misses the first one. And Flutie comes off the rebound, throws it away. Ken Warwick on the other end, up, no good, but he's fouled. If he's out and it's one-on-one or one-on-two, he's going to the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'll be lucky if you can get there before he does.
Exactly. And he just made two the last trip down, and as we brag on him, he misses the front end of the two-shot foul as he was fouled in the act of shooting.
And we jinxed him there.
4:46 left. Shelby Valley with a 17-point lead, 54-37. Make it 55-37. Warwick makes the second one. And Valley putting some pressure on now. Robley gets it in. And brings it into the front court. That is Hackney all the way to down the lane. Pass over to May, up and good. Tyler May having a big game.
Yeah, he has. He's played a great floor game. He's scored the ball.
And it's going to be a full timeout. 4:37 left. It's 55-39. Wildcats. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley. We've got a 55-39 lead for Shelby Valley over Belfry. About 4.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter.
And Shelby Valley has it in the front court. Here's Cameron Warwick with it. Gives it over to Orby McPeak. Back to Ken Warwick. Inside it goes to Stanley. He's walks. He bobbled the pass a little bit. He's kind of tried to get a bounce pass, but that kind of scooted on him. Didn't come up, and he kind of lost control of it. Shuffled his feet, called for the walk.
Yeah, kind of caught it in an awkward spot there. It's a good play, though. He was wide open. He just...
and here is Belfry throwing it away as they try to go inside to Hackney, and couldn't handle the pass, drops it out of bounds. Ken Warwick's into the front court. Now he just holds it up. Coach Jim Hicks pointing out where he wants his players, getting them set. Now they'll run their offense. As here's Cameron Warwick, takes the screen top of the circle, gets it inside to Stanley, breaking down the lane, shot no good.
That's a good play.
Everything worked
pass.
but the finish, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good pick, a good roll, a good pass.
Robley with it in the front court, Fletcher. Down the side it goes Robley inside. Fletcher,
good play.
Good two-man game that time as Fletcher comes to the top of the circle, goes to Robley, and then takes the screen and puts it in. Potter, three, no good. Rebound comes off to Hackney into the game for the Pirates. Robley with it. Comes to the timeline. Now he crosses into the front court. Down the right side, Moritz cuts him off into the corner. And across the lane, trying to go inside to May, and May Did they call it off on Shelby Valley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you probably should have just shot that
Yeah,
one. He was pretty deep.
That was Coleman. He had a 6-footer in the lane and tried to throw a fastball from 6 feet.
Yeah.
Luckily, Shelby Valley tipped it, or I don't know if May would have been able to have it.
That was a little hot.
Into the corner it goes. That's Fletcher. Comes out top to Coleman. Now Fletcher has it again. Gives it over to Robley. Robley to Fletcher. And here's Mace. Pops out and two-point shot. Has foot on the line, but Tyler Mays had a big game here tonight.
He has. I don't know how much he plays, but now I think he's earned his keep tonight.
I think he started tonight. As there's going to be a foul on Browning.
He averages 8 points a game, so and he's got 14 tonight.
Well, he's had a good night for him. And free throw comes up short for Cameron Warwicks and lost out of bounds to Potter. He will go over to Belfry. 2:51 left. 55-43. It is a 12-point game.
They're hanging right around.
It's a 12-point game, but it's not really been a 12-point game.
No, it doesn't feel like a 12-point game.
The final score might not reflect exactly how dominant Shelby Valley has been. And here's Robley at 3, no good. McPeak comes off with it. Into the front court. Here's Flannery moving down corner. Potter across the lane, kicks it over to McPeak, out to Kean Morris. Potter inside Flannery. He double team looking for help, gets it back out to Kean Morris. We're at 2:15 left. 55-43. 12-point lead Shelby Valley as Warwicks will go to the right side. Now comes back across, gives it to Cameron Warwicks. He drives down the lane, shot up, off the glass. Good.
Tough shot.
And went through a lot of contact to get there.
That was a tough shot.
57-43. Under 2 minutes now at 1:50. May with it. Inside he goes, Robley. He'll go up and comes up short. Battle for the rebound. Warwicks runs it down. He's going to be fouled by May. As that's all May could do because he was already blown by.
Yeah, I think that was getting ready to be a highlight reel too. I saw Potter about half court there.
Yes. And Warwicks was looking for it.
Yeah, that was a great play the first quarter there that they had.
Right. And that's 10 team fouls, so it'll be 2 shots for Kean Warwicks, and he rattles that one in. 58-43. We've got Browning back in the game for Belfry. Kean Warwicks with one more. Clock rest with 1:42 left in the game, and Warwicks knocks them both down. 59-43. Robley has it for the Pirates. Brings it to the front court, gives it over at Fletcher, puts it on the floor, gets it down in the corner. Browning back to Fletcher, baseline drive, gets it over to Robley. Spin move, Potter's in there on him, and he puts it up over Potter. And Belfry will call a timeout. And hits a full, but let's just keep it right here as, again, we'd like to let everyone know that tomorrow night we'll be right back here at Shelby Valley as they'll be hosting Pike Central Boys. And it will be live on WPRG TV 5 and HD 105. It'll be live on our Facebook page, our YouTube page, WPRG.com, and also on WXLR 104.9. So we encourage everyone to be tuning in and watching another great high school game tomorrow night. And we sure appreciate Greg Napier and the Shelby Valley High School for letting us come up and set up and do these games for them, as well as all the other schools that we travel to throughout the 15th region. Justin.
Yeah, the 15th region. I mean, if you want to watch some basketball or listen to some basketball, I think we got you covered on the 15th region action.
Exactly.
Girls and boys both.
Both. Tournament's coming up. It'll be wall to wall then.
Wall to wall. Best time of the year.
As Dr. Don used to say, wall to wall basketball.
There you go.
Shelby Valley has it. Kean Warwicks gives it over to Cameron Warwicks. Again, driving down the right side. Cut off. Gives it over to Potter. 3 out of the corner. Boy, I tell you what a touch. A three-point shot out of the corner hits both rim, sides of the rim, glass, and it just gently falls through the net.
Still goes in.
62-45.
He's got a sweet stroke.
He does. And just a junior.
He's got some room to grow. If he gets another inch or two taller, he better watch out.
And to strengthen up.
Yeah.
He does most of his work. He will go inside sometimes, but most of his work is from the outside. He gets a post-up game, then he will be tough then.
And you think how hard he has to work because he's always drawing the best defender, and, I mean, they just dog him every night.
Right. And here's a rebound by Mays. Shot no good. Gets another rebound, puts it up no good. Partially blocked that time by, I think that was McPeak got the block on it, and Shelby Valley comes out with 30 seconds left. That's all it is. See if he just run this down as Warwick heads down the lane, loses the basketball, picks it back up, brings it out, 20 seconds. 62-45 as Shelby Valley is going to improve their record to 23-4, and Belfry will fall to 7-18 on the season. 5 seconds as Warwick just dribbling the basketball, as now he'll hold it, waiting for the buzzer, and that's going to be it. 62-45, Shelby Valley over Belfry. We'll send it back to the station. Be back for some final stats and comments at WPRG TV Sports.
Our mission, our goal, is to be the very best heart institute in the entire region.
At Pregame Medical Center, we have all the technology to do minimally invasive cardiac surgery.
We took the busiest surgeon from Louisville, the busiest surgeon from Lexington, and the busiest surgeon from Charleston and combined them in a team to offer and deliver the best heart surgery care in the region, if not in the state.
The volume here is as large as any other hospital in the region or larger. Minimally invasive robotic surgery allows me to see a three-dimensional image that is magnified and much clearer than what I can see with my normal eyes.
I helped someone and saved a life today. That's why I do heart surgery. We save lives.
Together, we provide the most advanced heart care for the region.
It begins with a click. And no matter where you are, you have countless choices at your fingertips. On the road, on your break, even in your own backyard. A world of entertainment is just a click away. Simply go to imctv.com/watchtve to get started. Intermountain Cable, connecting you to everything that matters.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
We're back at Shelby Valley. We have a final in tonight's second game. It's 62-45. Shelby Valley over Belfry. This was the boys. And what time Justin finishing his books here. In tonight's first game, it was 39-29. Pikeville Lady Panthers with a big win over Shelby Valley Lady Wildcats. So, Justin, give us some final numbers on this Belfry-Shelby Valley game.
Yeah, Belfry, 45 points. We had Brett Coleman with 4. Tylen May played a great floor game, too, had 12 points. Desmond Robley had 11. Fletcher had 10. Browning 6. And Flutie had 2. They were 5 for 5 from the free throw line, so could have got a couple more opportunities. Maybe that would have helped them out a little bit. For Shelby Valley, 62 points. 9 from Kean Warwicks. 8 from Samuel Stanley. 21 from Cody Potter. 10 for Orby McPeak. Cameron Warwick, 7 points. John Flannery, 2. Peyton Blackburn, 2. And Zach Johnson, a 3. And they were 12 for 15 from the free throw line. So they made their free throws, especially in the fourth quarter. They were 7 for 9 in the fourth quarter. So,
and, you know, as we always say, free throws are always important, but none no more important than the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. That's when the game's won or lost. You know, that fourth quarter, that can make you or break you. And when you step up there and you're making the bonus and things like that, that's just that's a big plus.
And those 21 points that Potter had, they was hard-earned points tonight. They always kept somebody on him, always somebody in their face, but he still managed to get to 21 points. So Belfry will fall to 7-18 on the season. Shelby Valley, the number 1 team in the 15th region, will improve to 23-4 with the win here tonight. And one more time, I'd like to let you know we'll be right back here tomorrow night as Shelby Valley will be hosting Pike Central boys, and we'll be right back on TV and the radio and their Facebook, YouTube, and WPRG.com page. So a lot of ways to be able to watch that game tomorrow night or listen to it, as we'll also be back on WXLR 104.9. So if you can't get out, tune us in or turn us on, and you can see his game. And again, I'd like to appreciate Justin for stepping in and helping us out tonight, as Charlie Pinson had a previous appointment that he had to go to. So we appreciate it very much, Justin.
It's always a pleasure to be with you guys and, showcase 15th region talent, boys and girls both, and it's always a pleasure.
All right, that's going to wrap us up tonight. For Alex back to station, Wayne on camera, and Justin, this is Larry Cecil saying so long and good night. And again, the final score, 62-45, Shelby Valley over Belfry. This has been high school basketball on WPRG TV Sports.